are well. Today you get my shining face. It's literally shining in the light. I need to work on that. I need to get some sort of setup. So at any rate, I decided to just like do videos for the weekend with me in them, and so that y'all can kind of connect with me on a different level. But the weeklies, I'll be back to just my hands and the cards. I may do this once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month. Really not too sure at this point how often. But today we are using the 8, I'm used to my camera being on the other side, sorry. The 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. If we need to clarify, it will be done with the Gilded. Of course, we use the Romance Angels for your romantic life. And Sacred Traveler. I love these cards. I've really become, you know, kind of obsessed with them actually as oracle cards. They're quite lovely. I love the coloring on them. So we're going to begin with Capricorn. Then we're going to move on to Taurus, followed by Virgo. Virgo, I know it always seems like, you know, you guys get stuck at the end. But if you are not cross-watching for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, your timestamps will be down below in the description box. So, you know, you can click on that to jump straight to your reading. All right, my Cappies, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. I have a couple Capricorn friends and dear ones in my life. Okay, Capricorn, December 7th to the 9th, please. Capricorn, December to the 9th. Just a note, I forgot to tell air signs. Sometimes when I get visions and I get messages, sometimes my eyes might roll back. Don't be alarmed. I'm not having a stroke or anything weird like that. And you know, it's usually just for a second, and then the message comes. So it doesn't happen all the time. It's like, you know, 1 in 20 or 30 messages. You know, it'll like it's if I'm not paying enough attention to the message, and they're trying to make me focus on the message they're trying to give me. And so don't be alarmed if that happens. So it has not yet happened on camera, so I'm happy for that. All right, Capricorn, December 7th through the 9th, please. 7th through the 9th. Okay. What are you dealing with, a Pisces or a Cancer? High Priestess, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups actually came out first. Six of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. All right. The Knight of Swords. Interesting, Capricorn. We're going to make sure we take your Romance Angels first. So we have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. 2 of Cups. Yeah, I was seeing love relationship here. The Empress. Okay, Page of Wands. So there is somebody that you're very passionate about, somebody that's extremely nurturing, overflowing with love. Oh, and then we have the Knight of Cups underneath that. Overflowing with love just really makes you feel a lot of peace when you're with this person. When you talk to this person, you feel a lot of peace, Capricorn. What else am I feeling from the Empress? The Empress is that person that, like, when you're having a bad day and you talk to them, like, you need only hear their voice, and all of a sudden you're like, oh. It's kind of like, you know, this reminds me of Cinderella. It's kind of like that, oh, everything's fine, you know? It's like they bring you a lot of peace. That's what I'm feeling. They bring you a lot of peace. It's somebody that either you have a deep bond with, or you've recently formed a deep bond with. This can sometimes be a soulmate connection, but it's a very, very deep emotional bond. Also seems to be somebody you're very, very passionate about. You may have a hot and cold relationship with this person. May not. Let's take a look at our romance angels cards for you, Capricorn, before we dig into the reading, because it might apply. I'll see if I can show you the cards. When I tilt the, I did that for Aquarius too. It would be like you're the only two ones that I'll see that, but Capricorn, that was me. Capricorn, December 7th through the 9th, please, Capricorn. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I'm a little surprised to see that one actually, because I feel a very strong independent energy here in this reading. Right now you are very admired. Somebody admires you greatly with that Six of Wands energy. You might feel victorious. You might feel like you might feel as if like you've hit the jackpot, because somebody thinks that you are like you are the stuff, you know. You are the end all be all for this person. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Yeah, I see you taking a step back here in this reading, so this is definitely telling you not to take that step back, and I'll show you. Let me see if I can tilt the camera down, kind of show you what I'm looking at. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, Six of Wands, this Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, ascending the mountain, let your friends help you. And also my purple monster. Okay. So, Capricorn, like I said, right now, you are highly admired. Did y'all see my dirty sink? Okay, right now you are highly admired. You're very victorious. You're highly admired. You're seen in a very positive light. You may have recently received some sort of accolades for your work. This person could be praising you a lot for the things that you're doing in your life. There could be I feel like they're just showering you with affection. I really do. I feel like they're showering you with affection. And you're enjoying the attention, but at the same time you're like, eh. I like my singlehood. I'm really not liking this. Because I'm feeling an indifferent energy to this praise. It's like you're kind of like, oh yeah, thanks. You know, appreciate it. Thanks. And it's kind of weird vibe I'm getting off that for you. Okay. So this involves somebody who's very, very loving, very nurturing, very, like I said with that Empress card. These two are very similar. Very loving, very nurturing, very kind, very much expresses their emotions openly. This person is highly admired as well, just like you are. You're both highly admired. This person attracts a lot of attention. Whether this is male or female, they tend to receive a lot of romantic attention, possibly from both sexes. They're seen as extremely beautiful, both on the inside and the outside, or handsome, depending on whether you're male or female. They're extremely loving. They can also be very psychic, extremely psychic, very intuitive. They're very in tune with that side of them as well. And we see that again here with this High Priestess. The High Priestess is very psychic and very in tune to that. And so I feel like I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is this person's energy. I feel like we're getting two cards here to show us the extent of this person's depth and the depth that they have in your life, Capricorn. I feel like this person, and this is interesting. So we start off with this card, and then we move to this card. Look at their faces. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm happy, I'm content, you know, I just am, to I'm exceedingly sad, and, you know, waiting patiently. It's almost like tears. There's a cross underneath her eye here, but it's this card is very sad looking to me right now in this reading. And it's interesting because that victory wreath is on this person's head. It's possible you may admire them, but I feel like this is them admiring you. Like I said, this is a card of admiration. There's that victory wreath, kind of like she has here, and this is a card of admiration. So I feel like Capricorn, this person in your life has a very deep presence for you, whether they're in your life now or not in your life. It's a very, very deep presence. Bear with me. Babe, you okay, honey? We okay? All right. Sorry about the interruption. So this person has a very deep presence in your life. I feel like they have a deep presence in your heart. They've touched your heart in a very deep way. But I mean, here you are, you're enjoying the accolades, but you're sort of indifferent to it. So whether this is coming from this person or from somebody else, it's like you're very indifferent to it. I'm not feeling like you're, you know, super excited about that, because we move to this independent singles energy here. It's almost as if you feel like you need your space, you need your alone time. It's almost like you feel you're going forward, because this is a future card, that going forward you feel like you need to be alone. You need to work things out in your head on your own, you know, spend time on your own. There is something here associated with this person that you need to ask your friends to help you with. Whatever this is for you, Capricorn, and whomever this represents, it says here with regards to your love life, you need to ask for your friends' support. Also in the future, you're going to feel as if you need to go say something to this person. And just a minute, honey. You feel like you are going to need to rapidly go speak some sort of truth to them. Some sort of idea that's like just popped into your head, or something that maybe you need to express your feelings, or maybe you need to express your need to be alone. There's going to be some sort of communication that you feel has to be said, and has to be said right away, and you may impulsively reach out to express that communication. This card is telling you to take a step back and think things through first and come up with a plan. Avoid the impulsivity. The communication is fine, just avoid the impulsivity. And I do see here that you need to keep moving forward. Instead of taking that step back where you suddenly stop and don't do anything, you need to keep moving forward. You know the direction you want to go in, and you need to keep moving forward, Capricorn. Sorry that went a little bit long. I'm going to take a brief break for Taurus and Virgo to take care of my little tiny doggy who needs some attention. So there'll be a 2-second break for Taurus and Virgo. Capricorn, if you have no need to cross-watch Taurus and Virgo, have an absolutely beautiful weekend. Don't fear that love connection. Looks like it's quite lovely. And Taurus and Virgo, Taurus, I'll be right with you. Virgo, timestamp down below. See you in a minute. Hi, Taurus. Thank you very much for the couple second delay. It's like 10 minutes for me. We're going to start with the Sacred Travelers for y'all. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. I feel like y'all have been working really hard. Okay, Sacred Traveler. Taurus, December 7th through the 9th, please. Taurus. Taurus. Somebody still uses an actual calculator. I see somebody crunching numbers. Number crunching. Okay, we're talking about success, right? Okay, gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. And then faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Get ready for new horizons. Some of you may be traveling. Not really feeling that's traveling. I feel like that's new direction in your life. Some of you may be traveling. It's an oriental scene on there. I don't know if any of you are planning a trip to Japan or China. Or Thailand, maybe. Looks like China. Japan. You guys got a lot of cards. We got heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Well, that's really great. You guys have some great stuff going on here, Taurus. Please ignore the dog noises in the background. She's like suddenly gone crazy. She only usually does that during Pisces videos. Taurus, December 7th to the 9th, please. Taurus. Taurus. Babe. 7th to the 9th. 10 of Swords. Don't worry, that's in the past. 9 of Cups. 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. 7 of Wands. I just had about 8 cards fall, so that was not for you. But that flipping card was 4 of Pentacles. Oh. Bottom of our deck, we have the Hermit, Moon, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're currently in a state of self-contemplation, trying to figure out what you're going to do about a situation. And this situation is illuminated here in our reading. Situations cause some confusion. It's surrounding stability in your life. Currently, you're in the King of Cups energy. You may be dealing with somebody exhibiting this King of Cups energy. But I feel like this is you, because I feel like you're focused on work. Which may be why you need to have some heart-to-heart discussions. And the other reason I think it's you, it's because this says it's safe for you to love. The King of Cups energy is this particular court card indicates somebody who is very emotionally distant, but is filled with emotion. They're very much in control of their emotions, and they hold back what they're feeling. It's like they focus their energy on other things and they hold back on what they're feeling. They're very compassionate, very tender-hearted. They have a great deal of feelings for somebody, but they're not really good at expressing it. That's the energy we have for you for the weekend. Now, leading up to that, there was a period of intense pain for you. Mental anguish on some area of your life. I don't feel it was your love life. I feel like it was related to work pressures. work pressures. It could be related to your love life for some of you. So if you resonate with this on on the relationship front, then apply it as such. But primarily what I'm getting is a very strong feeling of being overworked, tired, and overwhelmed mentally and emotionally, and feeling beaten on all sides. It's almost like, you know, you're working on that goal, working on that goal, working on that goal, working on that goal, and you just, it's like you'd had enough. But you achieved the goal, whatever it was you were trying to achieve. You actually got to that point with this Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, goals achieved, things that you're grateful for. And then after you had a moment to kind of settle down from this work situation, that's when all of a sudden you started processing your emotions and holding back. It's like you were holding back before, but you were focused on other things. So I don't feel like you were truly processing the emotions. Going forward, I see you fighting for something that you love, whether this is on the work front, the family front. It could be a creative project. It could be something related to self-improvement, personal development. It could also be related to your love life. But you're going to be fighting to hold on to something that you love. And you've got two difficult energies going forward. Not only are you going to be fighting to hold on to something you love, you have a fear of losing that thing, which is why you're fighting to hold on to it. I feel like that's on the love front. What I'm seeing here, Taurus, is I see that, you know, you've been in this period of solitude emotionally or in actuality because you were working hard on achieving that goal, focused very, very strongly on your work. And we have here that success is actually going to have a benefit in your life. So the success that you achieved from that is actually going to play a good part in your life. But it looks like you're going to have to play some catch up on your love life a little bit. You're also moving into something more expansive, whether that's work or whether that's, you know, taking a trip somewhere. But after you have settled down from those work-related accomplishments, then all of a sudden you have to work on your love life. Because it looks like all that time that you spent on your work, you may be in a period where you have to repair that in order to hold on to it. So this tells me that heart-to-heart conversations are absolutely positively in order, Taurus, and that it is safe for you to express your emotions. So have a good weekend. Work on your relationship this weekend. Might want to, if possible, set work aside. Have a beautiful weekend, Taurus. We'll see you later. Work on your love life. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, did you see that? Taurus was in Virgo mode. That's a hermit. That's like the hermit card. Virgo mode. That's what I'm calling it right now. All right, Virgo. Let's start with your love life. What does romance angels have for you? Virgo. Have an ex-boyfriend who's a Virgo. I don't know if you still watch my videos, but just in case, hi. Hope all is well. All right, let's see what we've got for all of my Virgo viewers here. New love. Look at that, Virgo. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yay. Super happy for that. I hope that's the case for my ex. You deserve somebody good. All of you deserve somebody good. Let's take another one for those of you that are in a committed relationship. I don't want to ignore your position either. So let's see. Virgos in a committed relationship or marriage, please. Virgos in a committed relationship or marriage. express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It sounds like your partner is in need of you showering them with a little bit of love this weekend, Virgo, if you're in a committed relationship. Okay. Somebody's in need of some healing here. We've got rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. Libra got that as well. You may have Libra in your chart. If you have Libra in your chart, you may want to go check out the Libra. If you're a Virgo, Leo, Libra cusper, you might want to check out the Libra one too. And in case you don't know what that means that like you were born almost to the point where it was Libra time. So, okay. Virgo. December 7th to the 9th, please. The 5 of Swords. That's in the past. The 2 of Swords, also in the past. Those are all going back. That was me hitting the cards too hard. Virgo, please. 8 of Swords. Y'all don't have Pisces in your chart, do you? Because Pisces had a rough one too. That's 3 rough cards. All right. What else have you got for Virgo, please? December 7th to the 9th. Virgo, strength. And the Queen of Pentacles. How beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, King of Wands. Well, this new love interest you're probably very, very passionate about. You're spending some time getting to know one another. It might be quite a surprise to see how much alike the two of you are. You may also be having to deal with some competition on the romantic front there. For those of you in a committed relationship, I see that you're working with your partner on something. Feels like you're working on your emotional connection, like there might be something going on with your emotional connection, might be out of whack, which may be why they need you to express your love. And it looks like all of you are in need of some healing from the past, letting go of the past in order to move forward in the present. Now here currently we have you in this 8 of Swords energy. This is where you're really trapped by your own mind, where you might be kind of, for some reason I can't think, and that's actually part of the issue here. Like you're very, very foggy. Your mind's like focusing on things over and over again. You're feeling very, very trapped by your mind, trapped by circumstances, and it's all of your own making in your mind. Worry and anxiety. In the past, we have this 5 of Swords energy. There could have been some deception here. With the 5 of Swords, there's a lot of selfishness. See how these two people are on different wavelengths here. If you're in a committed relationship, you guys might not be seeing eye to eye at the moment. It's a very, very selfish energy, very, very deceptive. You could be holding back your emotions, not expressing them, or you could have, told little white lies that are now putting you at a distance from your partner or this new love interest even. With the 2 of Swords energy, I see here that you are not wanting to open up to either this new love or to your current partner. You are protecting your heart here. You're protecting your heart. You're refusing to see reality. You're just focused entirely on protecting yourself, emotionally and spiritually. but you're very confused and you're not moving forward. You're not doing anything. You're not moving forward at all. You're just kind of sitting there. It's like, you know, letting the world pass you by. It's a very, very difficult energy there. Okay, and then going forward, I see that you're going to need to have a lot of strength. There's going to need to be an overcomer attitude, perseverance, really just pushing past the past. Pushing past the past and clearing the past. Getting beyond the hurts and the strains of the past in order for you to move forward. And then I see that you're going to be moving towards a more steady, stable emotional state. And this new love or your love interest could be exhibiting the traits of the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, does not matter. It's a very nurturing, caring, loving, and kind energy. It's a very, very giving energy. And you may be very, very blessed by that. Virgo, try not to worry too much about these energies of, you know, lack of trust, you know, afraid to be vulnerable, not opening up, because it looks like you're going to be moving in a very good direction. So clear the past, heal the present, and keep moving forward. Don't remember, a lot of this is of your own making. A lot of whatever's going on in your mind is of your own making. So try not to wallow in it. Y'all have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.